What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 7 of PGR4 Platinum Playthrough. And in the last episode we managed to get up to rank 35 after completing a major tournament, so we got 50 points for that, which was good. So not too far away from the master ranking now, 160-ish points. But in today's episode we've got a Class C championship to do, back in Asia now, in Macau. So we've got timed run, overtake, street race, and another timed run. More complicated circuits this time, so that may mean we could pick a different kind of car, such as like the DBS or the Dodge Viper GT2, because that was quite good around tight, twisty circuits. We've got the Gallardo as well, although that does understeer a little bit. We have got a lot of kudos, so we could buy a different car if we wanted. Just having a look through here. Still can't get the F40 though. 185,000 credits we need for that. Although the Ferrari F430 is a good shout as well around here. Can't afford that. The GT3 wouldn't be too bad, although top speed is horrendous. And we could get the Rossian as well, which is very good and would be perfect for this this championship. But let me just have a look what's in the track specials pack in the PGR shop, because I don't know if I want anything else in there. Where is that? Track specials. Well, there is that Radical, to be fair, which would be good on some tight, twisty circuits. These two are okay, not brilliant. The Rossian's good. And these two I'm not bothered about either. So really it would be for the Rossian and possibly that LMP2 as well. But I kind of want to save up for the Ferrari one as well. So what I'm going to do is possibly then... We haven't used the Z06 yet, have we, either? I might go for the Dodge. Let's try the Dodge out. You can see what I mean about credits. It takes a while to save up to buy a whole pack of cars. Instead of buying one Ferrari you'd like, you have to buy like 4 or 5, which is obviously going to be quite expensive, so it is a little annoying. Right, what are we doing here then? Terrible first corner. 2 minutes 54 is the target. Do remember this handles pretty well though. Low speed cornering and technical circuits, the Viper's quite good. From what I remember anyway. I'll have to see how far we are behind. So I don't think we're going to be in front after this first lot of corners. Oh, we just about are. Just about. 0.2. It's probably going to be impossible to memorise Macau, the tracks, because they're so complicated and technical. And we've got a hairpin coming up here. Luckily this has got good brakes. Stick it in second. Not sure if that was a good idea. I didn't see how far first gear goes up to. I probably should have noted that down. But on the straight now, I'm not going to gain any time through here, especially in 5th gear. And we're actually 2 seconds behind now. And that is very hard to do through there. Great sound coming through the tunnel though. Does show how much acceleration this lacks through the straights, because we were doing well through the twisty section. Maybe I didn't need to brake so much around there. I'm always afraid of hitting the barracks. It'll slow down a lot. And again, that was pretty awful. Be good to see what cars actually ahead in the for the AIs. Which car they're using. That tightens very quickly. Oh, 7 milliseconds ahead, or 7 hundredths. Not sure we're going to stay ahead. We'll have to see. They gained a lot of time around this section, I noticed. Might be worth me changing down to first, actually. No, that tops out 40, so that wasn't a good idea. So we lose loads of time down this straight here, especially when this car changes into 5th gear. But this is the only place I'm going to use it, really, this car. Getting a second behind, but we did catch up last time, so... I think that was a bit better. So we'll have to see if we can win. That was good round there, so hopefully it's going to be close. Yep, done that. Just about. Different sections of that track. This car was better, obviously, and then it fell behind on some other sections. 10,000 kudos for the position bonus. Not quite as... that's gone down, hasn't it? It used to be 15,000 on the other C-Class event. I swear it was. But anyway, it was a 599 that we were racing against, so no wonder we lost on the lost some time on the straights, because that is very quick. And the other GT2 came 8th, actually. So we did quite well, I think, to beat the Ferrari around that track. And is it a street race next? Possibly. I think it was overtake, street race, then timed run was the finishing order, or the order of the events. The Ferraris come second again, and I'm really hoping this doesn't have loads of straights, this one, because I think that is the main straight on Macau. So hopefully this isn't too bad. The good news is with the overtakes is, try and get around this corner. The good news with the overtakes is you can see if you're going to fail it quite easily, so you can restart. But this is not this car's strength down these straights. So hopefully we get to a more technical section in a minute. Oh, that RUF's very good as well, actually. Let's go around to the other side. Is that the RT12 or something? Ah, oh, bugger. Oh, this fog's making it 10 times more difficult to see what the hell's going on. We've got 3 more cars to overtake. Usually the overtake's quite easy, so I'm hoping we can just carry on. But I did make a bad mistake there, and we're going to lose loads of time through here. Because this car's 5th gear is absolutely shocking. We're even struggling to catch up the spiker. But luckily, there's actually just 2 cars left. Don't know why I changed down to second there. And like I've said before, though, the difference in difficulty between certain events is ridiculous, because we've got a minute to overtake this Diablo. Just have to completely move out of the way of him. But we've got a minute left now. And sometimes you're scrambling for milliseconds in time runs and stuff, and then events like this come along, which just don't make any sense at all. But I guess we can start power sliding, but not on the straight. But that, I mean, the difference in difficulty is mental. A minute to spare. Always find it hard to judge them. Never know what to change down to. Well, it's not that slide either, to be honest. Try and get a better one around here. Crap. Oh well. I didn't go quite as planned, did it? Not many kudos at all in that, but obviously miles ahead, so... That'll do. That'll do. Absolute fail of a drift. 10,978. Kudos. And yeah, the 599 came second again. So I'm not going to be too far ahead because I didn't get many kudos in that. And I think he may have got more than I did. Well, in-game kudos is what I meant anyway. Or did he? No, it's 8,000. He got 593, didn't he? So he got less in-game kudos. So we're 4,000 ahead, nearly. And what was now? It's next street race, I think. And we're starting at the back. And the Ferrari's starting at the front, of course. And we've got fog again, which isn't ideal. I've just seen the calendar. It says Monday the 1st of September, but we're in Season 2. So I'm confused when the actual seasons are. Whether it's a certain time of the year a season is, I'm not sure. Or I've just made up when the other one ended. Oh god, we've got the Sledgehammer, Mercedes. And they're completely blocking the road between two of them. I'm absolutely stuck on these guys. I'm going to have to try and fight my way through and then get back on the straight. And of course the Sledgehammer's just going to absolutely home me on the straight. And then spin me out. Oh my god, I'm miles behind these guys. I could not get round these guys. I'm not letting him past. Do you know what? I might restart this. I'm not sure. Look how much slower this car is. I might have to restart though, because I'm going to have to try and get in front of those guys as quick as possible. First place is miles ahead. I'm just going to have to do that again. As soon as you start losing more than seconds around the track, as you can see in the timed run, I only beat that Ferrari by less than a second. So I really need to get ahead of these guys as quick as possible. But the trouble is, it starts off on this bloody tight section, and I keep doing that corner horrendously. Keep braking far too late. And again, it's going to be so hard to pass them. It really is. Because the guys at the back drive much slower than the AI at the front as well. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, try it again. Right. Go to the inside of that corner. First corner. That's what I need to remind myself. Because I keep losing so much time through there. I've said it before, but speed is definitely king in PGR. The handling really doesn't help too much. It relies on you having to take every corner really well, whereas when you've got your fast car, you can screw up loads of corners and just get on the straights, take back the time that you've lost through the corners. And I've got a good handling car and I keep ruining the corners. Big time, keep ruining the corners. Well, that was a bit better through there. I keep turning in too soon and it's ruining everything. I've got 3 laps though, but that is where I'm going to catch up through the corners. Not through this section. But there is another Viper. So I've got a fellow slowpoke with me. That's pulling away. I think his is tuned. Oh man. That scared the crap out of me. I just heard the turbo blow off of the Sledgehammer. And I've absolutely just killed the GT2. That Sledgehammer absolutely rips through the straights. I don't know if I can beat this Ferrari. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just absolutely ruining every corner at the moment. I really want to win this one as well. It might be possible, but I just can't drive properly through here. I've done a timed run around here as well, and I did quite well. So I'm just confused why I can't drive around here at the moment. Right, that's a bit better. Right, here we go. Right, learning the corners again. And I'm catching up to second, but first is quite far ahead now. And we've lost the sledgehammer. That looks like a TVR. But we go to this section and all speed is lost and all time gained is lost. It's a combination of things to win in this car though, and I need the first few corners to go well. That went well for the first time. Yeah, I need the first couple corners to go well so I can overtake the slow cars. And then I need to get every other corner quite good, like that. I'm finally starting to make some ground. It's not going to be enough to come first, but I actually got the fastest lap there. And it's that corner I keep messing up every time. So far behind that Ferrari. Oh, has he made a mistake? I can see him there. I'm going to have to just bash this guy out of the way. If I've got any chance of winning. This is PGR. We can do what we like. Well, I've caught him up a little bit. It's not worth restarting because second place is fine. I would have liked to have beat him though. In the timed run, obviously, it's fine because I've got no one to overtake. But in this, it's a little bit more tricky because I'm not right next to him to start off with. Wasn't that far behind in the end. If I'd have done a better first lap, I probably would have... and I got the fastest lap again. So I was catching 2.6 seconds behind. Second place, that'll do. Not aiming to win everyone, as long as we win the championship. That's fine. And we lost less than 2,000 because I got more in-game kudos than him, I think. But it does mean he's only 2,000 behind, so we do need to win this next one. And I can't remember what it is. I think it's another timed run, so... Luckily, this looks vastly complicated. But again, the 599's in first place, so we have to come first. In order to win the championship, or at least guarantee it. Please say this isn't on a straight. No, we get a corner straight away, which is good. Although it starts quite far over to the left there. Right, so we're going to lose lots of time through here. But we've got 4 minutes 21 for a time run. So hopefully it's quite lenient. Getting a couple great corners. Good to see. Right, that's the straight sections out of the way at least. Didn't need to change down to second really there. Problem is I've no idea what's coming. For example, that was quite lucky, that corner. I'm stuck on the bloody barrier. That always happens. Get off there. Do we not see how we're doing? We've not got a checkpoint thing somewhere? I'd like to know if we're going quickly or not, please. Ah, there's one. Around these few corners. It's not been the best. We've had some good corners, but the straight let us down, and we've had some bad corners. So it is very good at cornering, this car, though. Even if the speed is horrendous, we are in first place, and I'm sure that's not the person driving the Ferrari that's in second there. Crap. Oh, bloody hell. That was definitely not the racing line through there. This is very complicated. We're driving around the whole city, from the looks of it. Could have gone way quicker through there. And that was unnecessary. There's really not very many checkpoints in this to see how you're doing. Hopefully the next one's not just a finish line. It is really good through these sections, though. That was just couldn't have done that any better, really. A little bit of luck involved. Funny thing was, I didn't even get a good corner for it. This is driving beautifully through these corners. 4 seconds ahead. That's what we like to see. Finally, a good choice for this car. Macau is definitely the most complex circuit out there. Whoa. It does sound nice through this this tunnel. That jump corner is very, well, it caught me off guard. Very surprising, I think is the word. I really have no idea where I'm going. Definitely lost a few seconds through there, but luckily we had quite a big lead. I'm hoping there's not that many straights between now and the finish. Well, we knew that was coming. Always do that at least once in a race. Finish is just around there, but I've made quite a few mistakes towards the end of this. I'm hoping we're still going quick enough, and I keep getting stuck on the barriers around the inside. It's going to be close, actually. I think I may have screwed it. I've actually completely ruined it. Oh, dear. How annoying. Oh, I was doing so well until the last section of that track, and I've just completely butchered it. And we need to come first. There's no other way of looking at it. Right, I knew that was coming that time, so I had to turn right instantly. But I did just waste 4 minutes of driving. That's the one bad side. And that was pretty bad. There's not enough checkpoints in this to see how you're doing. It's the only thing I don't like about this. And I'm going to make silly mistakes like that each time because it's just too long driving to not make mistakes. And that again. I thought the time would have been a bit more lenient than it is. Right, staying away from that barrier this time. Didn't get sucked to it. Not so good through there. As long as I can make less mistakes than last time, that should be all good. Just avoid crashing into the inside of the barrier, that's the main thing. Just loses too much time on these sections. I think that was kind of similar to what we were ahead by last time. Right, that section was at least better than last time. It wasn't good, but it was better than last time. Right, we didn't lose too much time, even though I crashed into the barrier. I have to be absolutely on it using this car on this. It's just not quick enough in a straight line. It'd be an absolute weapon if it had a bit more power. And I keep doing silly things like that. But we were 4 seconds ahead, I remember, at the last, well, the next checkpoint. I'm doing that fairly similar to the last time. Didn't need to change up there. Making silly mistakes. Right, hairpin. 3 seconds ahead, so not quite as far ahead as last time, but we can aim to not make any mistakes now. The main one being up here, I think it was. Right, or better. Not brilliant, but better. Right, that felt better through there. No idea until I get to the finish how I'm going to do. That's the only problem. And not crashing into the barrier that time, so that's a bonus. Oh, I don't know if we're going to do it. I think this is better. It's going to be extremely close. Oh, you little bugger. 600ths. Oh, that is so annoying. I think depends. It completely depends on how much this guy's got, whether we come first overall. Oh. No, he's won because he's got 4,000 more. How annoying is that? 600ths he beat me by. And I didn't know until I crossed the line. That is one thing I don't like about this game. So I'm actually second now. Oh, how frustrating is that? On the last event. So I lose out on 3 points. Brilliant. Oh well. At least I'm trying different cars. That's one thing. Trying to do it with the worst cars anyway. Right, so 32 tour points. So how many have we lost overall? So we lost 3 points then and 5 points last time. So overall, we've only lost 8 points. So it's not horrendous, but we have gone up, I think, a couple places there to 32nd. And yeah, I think we are gaining some back on them. 437. Yeah, 130-ish to get. But 200,000. Kudos. We've got an invitational. Dodge Challenger face-off. Good old boy. The good old boy spirit is alive and well in this stunning Dodge Challenger concept. You must have this car. Now it's saying we must have this car, but it's in E-Class, and also it's not very good. So we don't really want this car, but because it's offering it to us, we'll We'll take it. Changing too late there. Didn't know what it rev up to in first, but only 27 miles an hour, I think it was. Wow, this thing handles a bit weirdly. And it's the guy we just lost to. It likes to rub things in our faces, doesn't it? And he's actually driving it very quickly. Oh my god, this is slippy as hell. He's kicking my arse in this. I might have to restart this one. I'm absolutely getting my arse handed to me in this one. This guy is quick. This Jacket, however you pronounce it. I don't even want this car. I don't even know why I'm doing this. But, right, change now. There we go. At least we've got the same speed as him off the line. Can help us around this corner. The AI was driving this really well around here. Well, you can go flat out around there. That's probably why. Yeah, I was braking in a lot of places I didn't need to start things off. But I do remember this being very poor in the class. Very disappointing. And he does drive very well through there. I think I got a better exit, but finish line here, yeah. So we've got another lap to go. I knew that was going to happen. I was just about to say, I don't know what speed to go through here. Because I was trying to avoid that happening. But at least we've got some distance now. Now that we've got a better start. Just like to kick that back end out though. I think he's staying the same distance behind now, so that's good. And don't need to change down to third there, which I keep doing. There we go. There's the Challenger one done. Does look cool though. Looks cool, but not very good, unfortunately. Right, so we won the Dodge Challenger face-off. That is unlocked in Quebec. A lot of kudos now. So we've got 3 championships available. Another one in C. And again in Macau. Speed challenge, timed run, breakthrough, eliminator, eliminator. So, a lot going on in this one. And what is the best car to use? 599 is a good shout. Got the F40 as well though. And I've got enough for that Ferrari pack. So what are the two? We've got Ultimate Ferrari and Ferrari Rosso. There's the IUF as well, which is quite good. Let's have a look then. Speed challenge, time run, breakthrough. Eliminator, eliminator. Right, let's have a look at the 2 car packs. The 2 Ferrari ones, which is going to be better for us. So D-Class, we're not bothered about really. There's D and E, and then there's 2 Cs. So probably not that one, actually. Where's the Ultimate Ferrari? So in that one, we get the GTO, the Enzo, the F40, and the F50 GT. That is, that's going to be the one, I think. Let's purchase that. That's going to be very handy through the game. Because the F50 GT is still one of the quickest out there. Understeery, very understeery in this game, but still one of the quickest. So F40, I think, is going to be the one for us. Only in red, but I love this car. It's one of my favourite cars. Right now, this is a speed challenge, so I may not win the speed challenge in this car. Because it isn't the quickest in the straight line, but overall it's just a really good car. So I'm very prepared not to win this in the F40 here. Oh my god, what a place to put some water. That is ridiculous. I can't believe where they've just put that. That is well unfair, right on the corner. How on earth are you supposed to do that? You can't even turn on it. Can you actually... Right, if you stick to the apex there, that's probably going to be the only way you're going to get around there, so I'm going to try that. They have made that a little bit unfair to try and get around there. Right, there you go. That is the only way round there without completely spinning off to the left-hand side. And we do just get in the lead. The problem is now, I have no idea where the next camera is. Luckily it's there. So we're still in first. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, you have to multitask big time in this game to look on the map to see where the camera is and to not crash. Luckily that was nice through there as well, so we've got a healthy lead. And the last camera's here, so that's actually quite nice. That first corner was an absolute pig though. Oh, we get 500 miles an hour. Exactly, that's very nice. Very nice for OCD. And we only managed to get 18 kudos on track there, but I'm happy with the win. F40 did the business, some difficult sections in there. That says the Ferrari F430 came second, but I'm sure that said the Triumph Speed Triple came second before we started. That's quite weird. That definitely changed, I'm sure it did. But it takes ages this bit. You can't skip it. Bit annoying. But we're in first, so we'll move on to the next one. In the lovely F40. Okay, unfortunately, we've got... Oh no, the Speed Triple came second last time, didn't it? Yeah, the F430 came first. But it's in this complicated section again on Macau. So this is going to be interesting. What's the target? 4 minutes again. These are long races, or long time runs. I'm scared of going too quick into these. And that was not a good corner. Just completely power slided to a stop there. The noise this car makes when it changes gear is just amazing. That was incredibly lucky because there was a hell of a lot of water on the track. The F430 is actually a really good shout, what they used on this track. The top AI. I'm misjudging everything right now. I think I need to restart. But there's so much to learn on these tracks. It's kind of... You restart, you just run the risk of doing it all again. The crashing around every corner. Where's the... around here. Oh, too late again. The Ferrari's brakes aren't very good. Yeah, I'm 2 seconds behind. Let's try that again. Yeah, the F40's brakes let it down a little bit. So I need to remember to brake in due time. That was a bit better than the first time, because at least we didn't come to a complete stop. Oh, dear me. I'm doing the same thing again. I thought that was a longer corner than that. It was quite tight in the end. I have to brake early in this, because that slides all over the place without standing water on the track. Again, I'm braking too late again. I'm in third. Why am I in third? Doe. It's not going any better this. It's probably slower actually, if anything. Over the jump. At least it didn't hit the barrier. That's one good thing. Right now, there was another corner around here that was a pain in the arse, wasn't it? Here. Right, at least I'm not quite as far behind this time. One positive. Standing water everywhere again, making this really difficult. Not just in St. Petersburg, obviously. Macau's a culprit of it as well. Just about staying on there. And there as well. Right, getting a bit more to grips with it now. For once, we actually, the straights favour us, really, in the F40. Over the F430, anyway. Just turning in enough. Over this stupid water. And that was completely the wrong line through there. Absolutely awful. Then spinning on the curb. Much more challenging than PGR3, actually. After playing through this and all the different types of events and the way the game's set up, I mean, it's not impossible to win. It just takes longer to get there if you keep coming second and stuff. When I say win, I mean get to rank 1. But the fact that you can't restart and change vehicle throughout the championship makes it really difficult, because you have to pick the right car for each event. And I am ahead, actually, somehow. I didn't think my driving's been particularly good. Right, what time are we on now? 3:14. We've got a minute and a bit to go. Too late on the brakes again. And we've got a little corkscrew bit coming up. But yeah, I think that one of the hardest things is definitely not being able to change your car through a championship, having to use the same car for like a speed trap event, and then another car for, I don't know, like a cone sprint or something that requires better handling when you've just used the car to try and get the best you can on the speed traps. So it's hard to judge which car to use for all the different types of events. First time they've done it in a PGR, you can usually change your car for each event. So it's an added layer of difficulty, really. And there's the finish. Are we going to do it? It said we were in first on the last checkpoint. Looks like we've got plenty of time, to be honest. And that was a nice corner to finish things off. Yeah, 5 seconds, I think. So much better in that. The extra speed of the F40 really helps out there. The Viper would have struggled again on that, I think. In certain areas, anyway. But stage number 2 done. F430 came second again. Bit annoying. sometimes there's a clear better AI driver or car or whatever, and sometimes they swap positions quite regularly, but this time it seems the F430 is the king of the AI. Right, next stage. Right, a breakthrough event. We haven't done one of these in a while, actually. And the Triumph did actually come first this time. That says that right there. 16 checkpoints. And the F430 came second. So let's see if we can do it. Nice little rolling start. Oh crap, spinning a little bit. I let go of the accelerator by accident there. That wasn't ideal. I knew that was going to happen. I braked way in time, but obviously not enough. And these events, not only are we getting more events in the championships, but they're taking a lot longer to complete. The game's just getting longer in general. And the corners are getting harder to judge. Crap, just touching the barriers like that is so annoying. And again, with this one, you don't know how you're going to do until the very last checkpoint or whatever. I think it's definitely better in first gear around those hairpins. It's the only way you're going to accelerate out of the corner properly. A little bit too late on the brakes, a little bit of a slide. Not too bad overall. So I'm not sure how many laps of this we've got to do. Right, I recognise this bit. So I'm finally getting used to some sections of this city at least. Not the best line through there. Now, we usually go straight on down here, but we've turned left. But, yeah, I recognise this bit as well. I think I just want to get out of Macau now. Having 2 championships in a row in this city is so hard. So complex. That was a bit better through there. Right, so we're up to 8th. Well, we're not even up to 8th, are we? Because we didn't move out of 8th. We're still in 8th. That hitting that barrier actually potentially helped me get around the corner then. Right. That's a lap now, so that is a long lap. Quite a long lap. But we're finally going up the leaderboard now. Take that wide, it gives you the room to do that. 13 checkpoints now. We've got quite a lot of time left, to be honest, so we should be alright, I think. Oh crap, it's this one again. I don't know it's there until I come around the corner, and by that time it's too late. It's better through there. And through there as well. Right, doing these much better now. Oh crap. Wasn't expecting that to flick back a third time. Right, there we go. Nearly one now. That was nice round there, actually. Bit wide there. But that's the win. But we've still got 30 seconds left, so I'm guessing we can get another one and some slides maybe. Usually when I say I'm doing some slides, I completely ruin them, but... that was actually alright, for once. So we can get another one around here, hopefully. Another checkpoint as well. Nice. Nearly a 5-star move that time. Absolutely smashing the checkpoints on this one for some reason. The F40 is a great car for sliding. Very good car for sliding. The max is 3,000, so might as well let that time run out, and I'll just skip this to the end. There's no point watching this. Right, that's the end of that. I could have probably got quite a few more checkpoints in that, to be honest. But max kudos at least, 18,000, so that's good. And yep, the Ferrari F430 came third that time, so that's much better for us. So we should be a little bit more comfortable at the top now. Sometimes you win by miles, sometimes you don't. That's just the way it is. Moving on to the 4th event out of 5, I think. Right, so it is an eliminator. And the Galado's starting in first, surprisingly. And it's Aston Martin second. So neither of the two higher placer AIs, or higher placing AIs, are far up the field, so it should be more interesting. But the F40 is not bad in a straight line. There are better cars, but much better than the F430. I've just hit some water, and the Lambo did the same. Luckily, I didn't hit the wall, though. They're very sneaky with their water placements. Right near crucial corners, usually. Oh, we're going right this time. I was expecting to go left. So what we've got up here, the Gallardo, and is that, what is that in first? Oh, it's a TVR. Oh, crap. Yeah, that was a bad corner, and probably should have been in first gear there. Nice overtake there. Need to chase down this TVR now. Keep oversteering out of corners in the wet. Pit maneuver. Sorry, mate. Absolutely didn't mean that. Playing dirty again. Don't lose any points for it. I'm pretty sure that was the F430 that just got eliminated there. Oh crap, I thought that was the hairpin. I just completely messed up that corner. Braked way too much there. There's a drag race between the F40 and the Lambo. F40's got longer gears. Oh, and the TVR's coming back. He's recovered from the pit maneuver. But he's having to brake, cut inside. I had the better angle there. And I know to brake way early on this corner now. Not this one. Go around this bit and then brake before the water, because that happens, and then catch it when it grips, and that was horrendous. And we're going right again. I nearly thought we were going left again. That TVR is pretty good, it seems. I might have to try that if we do another C-Class. Well, that does mean saving up for a new car. And again, I've hit that water. Sliding. They put that further out to the edge of the corner that time. Terrible line through there. But there's only me and the TVR left, so I could potentially just block him around this bit. Doing this bit well enough anyway, hopefully. Yeah, he's miles behind now. Awesome. So because the F430 came so far down, hopefully that should be us golden for this. We've only got one event left to do. Where did it actually come? Yeah, 6th place. The TVR Typhon came second that time, but I don't know where they were on the leaderboard anyway. They were 5th place. So we are miles ahead. The Triumph's overtaken the F430, and we are 23,000 kudos ahead, so it's good moving into the last event. And this is an eliminator as well. Same starting order as last time, it looks like. And this is on that very small track in Macau that we did the first event on. This is going to be interesting. Everyone instantly moves over to the left for some reason. That must be where the programmed racing line is. We'll just shove our way through the caterum because it's possible to do that. Go around the outside there, cut on the inside of the bike. Taking these corners terribly, but I think that's the Gallardo in first place. Try and take these corners well to catch that up. And that's an example of not taking them well. That's better through there. Fastest lap. Just whether we've got enough time to catch the Gallardo up. Right, doing these better now. Right in the racing line, which is the problem, but I might be able to get him on this inside here. There we go. Oh. Try and correct the oversteer by not turning the other way, and it doesn't work half the time. I just crash straight into the barrier. How many have we got left? Still quite a few. I'm going to leave it in third as much as I can, I think. Sometimes it feels better going down to second, though. Like that felt alright. Yeah, I think leaving it in third's quite good. Fastest lap, so... And the Peter Wilson got eliminated again, which was in the F430. Oh, miles ahead now. 3 other cars still in. To be fair, I could just start drifting now. Try and get us up to, was it 3,000, I think? That should be enough. There we go. There's Max. And don't know where the other cars are on the track at all. Haven't got a clue. Ethan Lane. He was in the TVR, wasn't he? And it must be the Gallardo still left then. Nice and easy, this one. Not too bad at all. Riet de Groot. However you pronounce that. Probably absolutely butchered that name. But another first place. Another 18,000 kudos. All good in the hood. And we must be miles ahead now. We've got a decent amount of kudos for that championship. And the Gallardo comes flying through there to take second place overall, ahead of the F430 and the Triumph. So we actually get 84,000, which is a huge amount, really. And 35 tour points, which is the most important bit there. So, another win. Lotus Blossom Challenge. So that moves us up to 31st. So, we're not flying up the positions, but we're moving up slowly. And that means 472 points. So we're about 90 points behind. So it is going to take a while to get this up master category to unlock the A and B class cars for good. But that's that. 100,000 kudos to spend on stuff. And we will begin the next episode with another invitational. So that's the end of this episode, guys. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed as always. And I'll see you next time.